Okay, page 196 for lesson 28 in Journeys. We are now looking at our list of spelling words again, and we are writing the spelling word that matches each clue. Number 1, you can watch it bloom in spring. So our list: 1 cow, 2 house, 3 town, 4 shout, 5 down, 6 mouse, 7 found, 8 loud, 9 brown, 10 ground, 11 pound, 12 flower, 13 out, 14 now. So go ahead and fill in your blanks for page 196. You can watch it bloom in the spring. I hope you picked flower. Go ahead and answer the rest of, or write in the correct word for each sentence. I'll read through them quickly so you know what they say. When you call loudly, you, that's number 2. Number 3, a blank is smaller than a city. Number 4, the opposite of lost is. Number 5, you may live in one of these. Number 6, a noise that hurts your ears is. Number 7, this tiny animal is afraid of cats. Number 8, the opposite of in is. Number 9, you get milk from a. And number 10, the opposite of up is, and I'm hoping you know that. You can go ahead and pause that page as you write in your answers. I'm going to go on to page 197. Again, we're talking about possessives, all right? We're talking about underlining the sentence that uses a possessive noun correctly. For nouns that name one, so singular, all right? Singular means one. And remember, possessive nouns show possession, which means the thing that follows the noun belongs to the noun. So number 1, her stepmother's demands were hard on Ye Shen. Okay, so we're looking for what if we're talking about a possessive? If you said we're looking for an apostrophe S or an S apostrophe, you are correct. Okay? So, number 1, her stepmother, apostrophe S, demands were hard on Ye Shen because the demands belong to the stepmother. So, number 1, you're actually going to underline the first sentence. So continue on, underline the correct use of possessives. And it looks like on page 198, we're doing a little organizing by category. So let's look at our words in our word bank. We have prince, fish friend, wise old man, fairy godmother, king, traveler, stepsister, and girl. And we're supposed to write each word in the best category. So first of all, what is a character? Do you remember from our other stories that we've read? A character tells us about a person in the story, right? So let's look at, we're looking for characters in fairy tales, and we're looking for characters that could be in real life. So let's look through our list. Let's look for our fairy tale characters first, because there are fewer of those than there are characters in real life. So let's think about the names that are on the list. We have a prince, a fish friend, a wise old man, a fairy godmother, a king, a traveler, a stepsister, and a girl. Now, I think this one is kind of tricky because in real life, we can have kings, we can have princes, we can have travelers, we can have wise old men, right? There are definitely 2 things on here that are probably most likely a character in a fairy tale. So let's look. What do you think our first one is? It kind of gives it away with the word. I would say fairy godmother would be the first thing that would be a character in a fairy tale. What do you think the second one might be? I think we should put fish friend in that list Now, that doesn't mean that we can't have friends as fish, because we definitely have friends as fish in our fish tank, right? But as far as a fish being your best friend and one that you can go out and talk to in a pond every day, that's not likely to happen. So I would say that that is definitely a character in a fairy tale. So go ahead and finish filling these in and see if you can figure out which ones are real and which ones you would find in real life.